Okay, now we're going to demonstrate using Packet Tracer, a Cisco network simulation tool, to demonstrate how we use switches to provide security to the network. On these switches, we're going to enable port security per port. As you know, each connection in this diagram is connected to a port on the switch. So we're going to take and secure each port and set it so that only the PC or device that's connected to that port will be able to use that port. If any other device tries to connect to that port that's already in use, it will be blocked and will not be able to access the network. So just for the simulation, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to take and send a data packet to show the continuity from PC to the server. And we'll do that in simulation mode so you can see exactly how it's getting there. And we will control this. It goes to the switch, then to the next switch, and then to the server, and then from the server it's going to have a trip back to the PC to show that it had a successful round trip delivery. Alright, so that was successful. Alrighty. So now we'll close this off. So now you know that whenever I send a data packet here, this envelope, that we're testing continuity. And it'll show down here that it's successful, and that was. Okay, now what we're going to do is show how this hacker is going to come by and try and access the network. And we're going to do this by showing that he's going to try to connect to any port that he sees available first. So we'll pick a port, and as you can see that immediately turns red, meaning that that port is unavailable because it is secured, it's shut down, it's blocked. So we'll take this particular cable. He's going to try another available port. We'll say there's about 2 or 3 ports available, and notice that one's blocked also. So he's going to try yet one more port, and still doesn't work. So we have all the ports blocked with the exception of the ports that are actually in use. So what we're going to do now is he's going to take and move a connection that's working to one of those blocked ports, and he's going to take his and put it on the port that he knows works. And as you can see, it's green on one side and it's going to turn green because it's already green halfway. That segment, once it turns green, this is his thought that he can get into the network. But because we have all the ports blocked and we're using MAC address security to prevent it from getting in. So because his MAC address is not configured for that port, that is going to prevent him from getting in. So now that it's green, we're going to demonstrate how he's not going to be able to get into the network. So right here, he's going to try to use his browser to go out on the internet to a site that he has set up where he can download viruses. As you can see, when we hit enter to try to go to this website, that his link immediately went red. That's how he was blocked. That is the security feature that we have set up in the switch. Only user of that port is the one that was configured for, which was the Gwinnett Tech 1. So now we'll, in order to put that port back in service, we have to, first we'll remove this because he was unable to get in, so he's going to move on and go find some other place to try and infiltrate. But in order for this user's PC to work again, he has to make a phone call in to tech support or the help desk, and then they'll reset the port for him. So now he's made his call. The technician there received his call, and he's logging into the switch, and then he's going to reset his port for him and allow him to gain access back to the network. As you can see, as soon as I hit or re-enable this port in the switch, it greened up again. And just to show you that he now has access back to the network, we will demonstrate by sending another packet. And then once we do that, that will conclude this simulation on how to configure switch port security. And as you can see, that was successful. Thank you very much, and if you would like to donate for the next video, we would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.